in my whole life, more than 62 years, I've had like one or two very special women that I've been connected with. Um, and I just have to think that there's a connection through a higher power to this other person because there are things that too many coincidences, you know? I mean, they could all be called coincidences, but when there's so many of them, it's just hard to explain it any other way. And I'm going to tell you from the first real major, super important female um, who I was briefly engaged to, I came up with this theory about letters in the alphabet, and every letter has a meaning. And the letter A, being the first one, is the most important letter. And what I came up with for the meaning of the letter A is kind of a description of this relationship that you have if you're lucky enough to find and have the very special person in your life. Okay, so if you think of there being the higher power or God or heaven at the top of the letter A, and the two people on either side, so you got those two slanted lines that are heading up towards heaven. And the thing about the arrangement is that if you try to get closer to God, you also get closer to the other person. If you try to get closer to the other person, you also get closer to God. And the line across the middle could be that you actually made some real life connection at some point, but that you've been under that system for your whole life. You've always been getting closer to your significant other when you tried to get closer to God, and you've always gotten closer to God when you made an honest attempt to try to get closer to a good mate. And, so the line is when you actually did get close with a mate. So before or after that happened, you're still under the same system. It's like, I would call it like the perfect triangle. Okay, so the way you know you're in that type of relationship is because you'll have all these coincidences happening that, let's say you're sitting on your ass for the entire morning and you finally decide to get up and do something, take a shower. The minute you do that, guess what? The other person will text you. Or you decide to go to the gym. You know what? I really need to get my ass in shape. Bingo, the phone rings. You get a call from her. You haven't heard from her in 2 weeks or something. And she calls. Or you decide to confront some project that you've been procrastinating on. Or you decide to stand up to a bully. And if are you can't do these things with the intention of getting attention. Okay? It's only when you do these things when you have forgotten all about the other person and you're truly doing them because you want to do the right thing. You do it, bingo, you get the reward, and it pops up out of nowhere, and it happens over and over and over again. You're like, holy shit, this is real. This is somebody is up there, definitely up there watching and pulling the strings, and planting it in her mind to I think, let's say it's some type of automatic system, because God can't watch 7 billion people all at once. I think God has an automatic system set up that take care of what he wants to do, without having him to monitor every person, oh, look, this guy needs some good karma. Oh, this guy needs some bad karma. No, it all happens automatically. But that's another video for another time.